We are going to see how to start BlueJ Java in our computer and how to do the practical of BlueJ Java upon the computer system. If the Java is not installed on your system, go with the Google and download the package. When you install, you will get the shortcut upon the desktop. Double click the shortcut of BlueJ Java software. Now my version is 4.2. You can have any version which is more than 1.5. Then only you will able to run with the scanner classes. Now the window will come. You see here the window is completely empty. So now we have to start with the project. Project means folder. We have to create a folder where we are going to do all our work at one place. So for that we will go to project and we will click on new project. This is for the first time, those who are doing for the first time. Now I want to create a folder upon the desktop. So it is selected here. It is automatically coming desktop. If you want to change, you can choose and can change and can select any folder from here. You can browse and can find out. Like suppose you want to do it on F drive, you select the F drive and select. Now we will be back to the desktop. I want to create a folder upon a desktop with the name class 9. So we will select a desktop because it is already there. Then select the folder, write the folder name here, class 9, and click on OK. When you click on OK, you will see that upon the title bar a BlueJ class 9 of project is created. It means a folder is created, and this folder will be available for all my programs. Now we can see from here, we can minimize it and see upon a desktop that a folder of class 9 is created here. Now the next step is to write the program. So how to write the program? For that we have to create the class. So we will click on create a new class. So new class. When we click on new class, this type of window will come. Now we have to write the name of the class. Now this is a very important point. We are required to write the same name of the class that we are going to use in our program. So we will type here the same name. Suppose we want to generate or we want to check whether the inputted number is odd or even. So we can write here odd, even. Remember, the class name will not accept any white space. It means the two odd and even will not have any gap. Odd and even together, it can be O with capital letter or E with capital letter. The capital letters are supported, and it cannot have any arithmetic operator. It cannot start with any digit or symbol. We can write here odd 1, odd even 1, odd even 2 or anything. And always see that it should select here class. It is automatically selected. We don't have to do that. But if it is not there, then we need to select class. And then we click on OK. When we click on OK, we see here that a folder is created with the same class name odd even that I had provided in the window. Now we see the strips. The strips, slanting strips which are appearing in this yellow color icon indicates that presently this program is an uncompiled program. So we will right click and click on Open Editor. When we click on Open Editor, we see that BlueJ Java has already provided one structure for us. So we don't have to do with this structure. So either we click on Control A, or you go with Shift and down and select the entire thing and click on Delete button to delete. Now this area is completely white. So we are now ready to write the program. Always remember to give the heading to the program. So whenever you start typing, first we pass a comment and write here what program we are going to do. We see here that the title bar is showing odd even class 9. So class 9 is the folder or the project inside which we are doing the program odd even. So we write here a program to check for odd or even. Or you can write a program to input a number and check whether the inputted number is odd or even. You see the making use of comment. It is a single line comment, and comments, as you know, even though it is present in the program, it is not the part of the program. It is just used for explanation. Now we will shift down. Now you start writing your program. After start writing your program, when you complete your program, we have to click on compile. When we first click on compile, my program will be saved, and when it shows over here the status class compiled, no syntax error, we understand that my program is error free and ready to run. Then we go and we click on close. When we click on close, since the program I had not written, but we will see one program, when it is completely compiled, then we right click and we run the program. So we will see here some programs which are already present in my system. Now we go with the project. Suppose I have to open the project which is already present. So we click on Open Project, and then we browse and find out the place. And then we click on Select Folder. So now we see multiple of programs. So you see that all these programs are compiled programs. Any of the program if we see, then we see that it is all are compiled because there are no strips present. So whichever the program you are going to run now, when I select this, there are two corners slanting strips are available, which indicates that I am going to run this program. Now in order to run the program, we see, suppose this is a program of Fibonacci series. So right click on this and click on New Fibonacci. When we click on New Fibonacci, you will get the another folder which is now going to create the object. So this way the object is created, and then we right click and click on the function which I want to run. Now this function inside the program indicates that this function is not done with the public static void main string args. it is a normal function which is having a parameter. Now this parameter a value I have to pass here. Suppose I am passing 7 and then click on OK. You will see the output, that is the 7 terms of Fibonacci series is generated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us see, this window is called as terminal window. We see here it is written terminal window. Now let us see and check for another program. Let us have a program which is having public static void main. Now here the input is taken during runtime. There also the input was provided, but not with the help of main function. So we click on main function and then string asks 2 parentheses will come. Don't provide the value here. Click on just OK. When you click on OK, you will get to have a value that you have to pass, and then let's see here, since I had not clear, I have to clear. So let me clear. It is just like a whiteboard. The previous content is already here, and then I am running the second program which is coming just side of this. So we should clear the output of the previous program and then we can continue. So this clearing was supposed to done before running the program. So let us run once more the previous program that we have started. So we have to input 3 digits, suppose 2, 6 and 5. So we see the output here, as we are provided 2, 6 and 5, the smallest of the 3 digit is 2. We can go with any other program like this and can create lot of programs and can check and learn how to do programming in BlueJ Java to make your concept more clear. Thank you.